You've got to go all in. If you're young, you're healthy, and you have no kids, you have nothing to lose. Take the risks. Go all in that business. Go all in on that YouTube channel. There's a secret to the universe. If you actually try your best, you cannot fail. You'll get what you deserve. But here's the thing. I'm talking about going all in, not half-assing the thing you want to achieve. Don't start something unless you're fully committed to winning. Make sure there's no room for a backup plan. Go in with the mindset that you're going to win, that you're going to succeed no matter the cost. Because look, why even start something if you're planning to lose? No matter what it is you're trying to achieve, whether it's building a successful business, a successful personal brand, learning a skill, getting rich, you gotta go in with the mentality that you're going to win, that you're here to win, and that you're not willing to take anything less than success. Now, when I mean go all in, I actually mean it. If you're gonna build a marketing agency, I want you to sacrifice everything. Now, I mean everything. Video games, going out, girlfriends, drinking, partying, family. You're gonna lock in and only focus on growing your marketing agency. That's a mindset you gotta have, right? If you wanna win, you actually gotta go all in. Literally burn the bridges. This is how you win. And this is the mentality I want you to have right after watching this video and whatever you're trying to achieve. You gotta go all in. That's a secret to winning. Now I know it can be scary to commit fully, but you already started your business, started building that YouTube channel, started learning that valuable skill. Are you really gonna give up now? Think about all the time that you've already invested, the people that are counting on you. Let's say you already built a business. Are you really gonna let yourself be beat by your competition? Now, a good example of when I think of going all in is I think of the Spartans, right? The 300 Spartans that were surrounded by thousands and thousands of enemies, right? The Spartans' backs were against the walls. They burned their boats. They had no way out. In this scenario, they only had two options. It was either kill or be killed. And when you're this type of stress, right, when you give yourself no way out, you become a different type of person. And because of these circumstances, you do extraordinary things, such as that battle where the Spartans, right, defended themselves and were able to gain victory, right, against the enemies. Going all in means giving yourself no way out, where the only two options are you either win or you lose, right? There's no in between. In this game of life, there is no in between. Now you just gotta decide, do you want to be with the Spartans or the enemies of the Spartans that were annihilated? We only got one shot at life. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? Now look, I get it. I'm scared too. It's human nature to be scared, thinking, what if it doesn't work out? But what if it does? What if you just get lucky enough? You change your life forever. A multimillionaire mentor once told me, in regards to fear, everybody feels it. It never goes away. But it's how you handle that fear that separates winners from losers. I currently make tens of thousands of dollars a month with my marketing agency, and I'm on track to make $100,000 a month this year because I went all in with my agency. If I would have tried growing my agency half-assedly, I never would have achieved the success that I have today. And I tell you this from experience, when you don't give 100% of your effort into achieving something, you're gonna get mediocre results. For the longest, I was stuck at $600 a month with my marketing agency. For a whole year, I was in $600 a month. I couldn't scale my business. Now that I look back, the reason is obvious. Right? I was half-assing my marketing agency. I was balancing a whole bunch of different business models, dropshipping, Amazon FBA. I was flipping couches. Right? I was in so many things on the side that I didn't have enough time to focus on building my marketing agency. And in December 2023, I reflected on the progress I had made throughout the year, and I realized juggling a whole bunch of different business models was not going to take me anywhere. And look, the reason why I was juggling so many different business models is because I was a young, impulsive man, right? Like many young men, you go on TikTok, you're scrolling, you see the dropshipping millionaire, he tells you the reason why he's rich and successful because of dropshipping. You get excited, you start doing that business model, it doesn't start to work out, you go on TikTok again, you start scrolling, damn, you see this guy doing Amazon FBA, you see he's rich, you start doing that business model, doesn't work out. Problem is you have shiny object syndrome. Every business model works, right? But if you're doing a whole bunch of different things at the same time, you're never gonna make progress. You gotta stick to one thing and go all in. That's the secret to winning. Right? It doesn't matter what business model you choose. Right? You can get success in whatever business you decide. You just gotta decide on one and go all in. Like never before. Sacrifice everything. Just put all your efforts in one thing. You'll be surprised how much progress you can make in 1 year. Right? I know this firsthand, right? Because the following month, January 2024, I was like, new year, new me, right? I'm sacrificing everything. Every other business model, I threw it to the trash. And I said I was gonna lock in with SMMA. And in 1 year, I went from $600 a month to, I think I finished the year making $23,000 a month. Now I'm making $50,000 a month a couple months later. By the end of the year, this year, I now want to be $100,000 a month plus. This is how much progress you could make if you just lock in, go all in one thing. Now you may be wondering, what do you mean, Raul, by going all in? It means exactly that. You sacrifice everything for a period of time and you go all in on something and making sure that one thing that you want to achieve succeeds. This past year, I sacrificed movies. I sacrificed going out. I sacrificed junk food. Right? I sacrificed candy. I don't know why I give up candy now that I think about it, but I gave up candy because I feel like I had these sugar highs every day. So I gave up candy. Right? I sacrificed so many different things, right? Because I had that tunnel vision. All right, I was not gonna stop at anything but achieving success with my social media marketing agency. And I did just that. But sacrificing isn't just enough. When I mean go all in, I also mean reinvest every penny that you make back into your business, back into whatever you want to achieve. Every dollar I made would go to something that would put me forward. In the very beginning, since I didn't have enough money, I would buy books because that's all I could buy. I wasn't making a lot of money with my marketing agency. As I started to scale a little bit more and more and more, I started buying courses and I started getting mentors. I started going to conferences. I started going to masterminds. I started going to inner circles of the people I looked up to. Right, every penny, every dollar I made, I reinvested it back into my business. Right, at the end of the month, I was broke again because I had no money. Because all the money I made, I went back into my business. I went all in. That's the only way you scale. That's what it takes to win. That's the type of commitment it takes to win. Now, if you're not willing to do that, if you're not willing to go all in, you're gonna lose somebody like me who's willing to discard everything in order to achieve success in that one thing he wants. Right? This is the type of person you gotta become to achieve success. There's no turning back. That's my mindset. There's no turning back. I started my agency. I'm not gonna let myself be beat by my competition. Now, this is the mindset you must apply in everything that you do in your life. For example, the next thing I want to conquer is building a personal brand. I'm going all in. I have a full-time editor. I have a full-time thumbnail guy. I have a full-time copywriter. I'm paying for a whole bunch of these roles, even though I have no ROI at the moment. Right? I'm losing a lot of money every month. But I didn't enter YouTube. I didn't enter this social media space with the mentality to lose. Yes, I might not get the results I'm wanting right now. I may be losing thousands of dollars a month building my personal brand, right? But I'm in here for the long run. I'm not seeing huge results yet. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. It might not be next month. It might take a couple of years until my efforts start to pay off. So be it. I'm going all in on building my personal brand. I already spent tens of thousands of dollars, on mentors, programs, courses, right, in building personal brands. I may be crazy today, but I know it's all gonna pay off. But I know if I half-ass this, if I don't give it my 100%, I won't succeed. If I wanna win, I gotta go all in. Even if it hurts now economically. I know that if I wanna win, I gotta go all in. That's the nature of this game. Now let's talk about fear again. I won't lie to you. I'm really scared. Sometimes I go to sleep with massive headaches, with nightmares, thinking, what if this all doesn't work out? I'm spending so much time, so much money. What if it all comes crashing down? Whether it's building my personal brand, whether it's social media marketing agency, what if it all comes crumbling down? What if my haters are right? I experience imposter syndrome as well. And I wonder, why me? Why me? But I can't let it get to my head. Yes, I'm scared. It's human nature. It's natural to feel scared when you're going all in on something. But if you let fear control you, it'll be the end of you. It'll limit your own growth. It's natural to feel scared. And I know if I let fear control me, it'll limit my growth. A good train of thought that I always reference is my mentor's words. Everybody feels fear, but it's what you do with fear that differentiates winners from losers. If you've already started your business, your YouTube channel, learning that skill, that language, are you really gonna let others pass you by? Are you really gonna prove your haters right? No. You're gonna go all in because that's just who you are. You're not gonna stop at anything less than success because you're a winner. You're young, you're healthy, you have no kids, you had nothing to lose. Go all in.